And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Afternoon for Houston. The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. One and two now. Altuve waits. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Popped up. Henderson settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Throws to Henderson. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back here at the ballpark, pitching in our game today, Hunter Brown. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And it's fouled away. And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That's a laser base hit. Rutschman rounds second on his way to third. The throw is wild and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Man at second. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Next offering way off the plate.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to put.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 21st of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On a line, base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up.
Playing third in there. And it's second and third, one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. O'Hearn, the runner at third. Frazier over at second with one down. Line to left. Dubon makes the grab on the run.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes. Second and third, 2 down. That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. Not in time. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Hunter Brown gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pitching change here, J.P. France.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
James McCann in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. The 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 5 and the Astros nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
In for a strike. 0-1. Singy Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Strike 2.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One down, base is empty.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Ground ball up the middle. Frazier, jump throw. That's a very athletic play.
Batting six, the first baseman, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, number 12. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McCann makes the play, and that is that. Astros are down quietly, still looking at that 5-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2, and it gets by him. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Myers makes the grab, 1 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Santander, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Rutschman stands at first with 1 out. On on the ground. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. The pitch. Out towards left center. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting. The designated
Here's
hitter.
the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground right side. They take the force out. Out number 3. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. That's strike 1. Dubon hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Honduras. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bounced up the middle. Henderson over to first in time, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Jake Myers digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
On the ground to short. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one's in there. Strike 1. Altuve in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a ball popped up. Frazier brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. France measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Myers ranges to his right, pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Frazier. Doubled in his first AB.
Frazier.
That one lifted to left. Dubon on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's to 3rd, and that's a fair ball. So 2 down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
James McCann in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turned
could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
The 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Henderson on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Now at the plate, number 12. And first offering is fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits. And Rafael Montero into the game. He's been so good against lefties. So the lineup flips over. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air, left field. Dubon sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Tucker puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander to the right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And a base hit into right center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes.
He's in there. Hey.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Frazier. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bregman in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Whips it to Mountcastle, third out, but a run will score in the inning on this. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ripped to short. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the bat alive.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot. Out to short. Pena on the run, sends it over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now
Adam Frazier getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Frazier.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone into the flagpole. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's inside.
That's the ball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is James McCann. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the air, out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. One run is in. Urias headed for the plate. He scores as well, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Kendall Graveman on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over, and into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. First pitch, not close. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down.
Full count.
Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. (3-2). Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there. 1-0. McCann over at second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. Slice the other way and foul. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. 1 run is in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up. And he deals. And that's outside. And it's a full count. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Base is full, 2 gone. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever, way high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. This is again 5 in a row. Here's a 3-0.
Yeah.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. He's in there.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 12 and the Astros 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the